Okay, yes, we are live now. Okay, yes, this is the first time we are live stream. So, hello, friends. Um, what? Okay, first of all, Merry Christmas. It's 25th December 2017, and it's Monday. It's a very different Monday because we usually just, you know, we just working on Monday, and then now we are having holiday. And hello Abby, what's up? And yeah, because this is holiday, let's do something festive. So I have this three hairspray. There is the white one, white glitter, and then there is green glitter, and there is blue. I actually, this is not brand new actually, and also not a brand deal because I actually already have it for 3 or 4 months, because after I graduated, I realized that I cannot dye my hair anymore, so I'm just gonna use it because this would be gone after I wash my hair with the shampoo. So let's do it. And because this is Christmas, and usually Christmas connected with snow, so let's do white. So let's do this. I already style my hair because I'm weird, and so let's do this. Well, this video is not, this live stream is not just about me dyeing my hair, because we are going to talk about my job. We're going to talk about a little bit happening in my life this past week, yes, and also some adaptation that happening in my life right now. So first of all, let's do this thing. I need this, I think, yeah. Okay. Woo! Okay. Okay, my glass is turned right. This is not good. This is okay. I should put this away. Can I? Okay. No, it's not that bad actually. So, okay. This is a mess. Okay. Okay. I think it's not good enough, but it'll do, I think. So yes, let's just continue this live stream. I gonna start because my glass is kind of okay. This is a live stream. Okay. So we have dyed our hair. I mean, I dyed my hair. So let's continue the live stream. So what are we going to talk about? Yeah, we're going to talk about my work, because my work right now is a sales executive in one of, I mean, if you see my posting, yes, I'm working in Daihatsu currently. I'm working in Bogor, and apparently my house in Depok. So every day I have to wake up at 6, before 6 actually, like 5:30 a.m. and then I'm going to work at before 6 actually. No, not before 6, before 7, because there is an hour journey from here to my workplace, and if I go from home at 7 past something, I'm gonna be late, and it's not good. I've been late for 6 times, to be honest, and I don't know what would happen. Because yes, sometimes life is rough. So, and the adaptation thing is very weird actually, because it had been 2.5 months that I'm jobless. I was unemployed, and then suddenly in a quick second I'm going to work. I have to wake up every man like really early than I used to, because I used to, and when I'm unemployed, I usually wake up at 8:30 or 7:30 or something, and now I have to wake up at 5:30. So there's a lot of adaptation, and my body sometimes not ready about it. So that's that. And about my job, I'm working as a sales executive. If you don't know what it means like basically I'm selling cars. If you see a person who stand next to a brand new car that wait for you to ask about the car that they stand beside to, and kind of offer you a price if you're interested, well, that's my job. But for now, for these 3 months, I'm in some kind of like training months. I'm not doing that yet. So in these 3 months, I just going around Bogor randomly to meet people, kind of introducing myself that I'm working with Daihatsu right now, and also offering maybe they want to buy a car soon, anytime soon, or maybe their relatives, their friends, their family, I don't know. And that's that. And at least I give my contact to them, so if they want to buy Daihatsu, they can call me and talk about the price, talk about the types, and hopefully gonna be my first customer, because it's been 3.5 weeks, I say. I'm working with Daihatsu right now, and there's some potential customers that contact me, and well, some of them are still waiting, because I'm joining. I joined on December, and soon would be January, like 6 more days is January, so it would be like critical for people to buy cars, because we know that in January in 2018 the price would be different, the discount would be different. Some of the types are sold out in this month, and it will be restocked next month with different chassis number, and it will be increasing the price or something. And yes, there's a lot of things to think about if you want to buy cars. It's not like you buy a peanut or something. So yes, I understand about that. And what else? I don't have any plans. Oh yeah, by the way, on the 22nd December 2017, which is 3 days ago, my grandmother passed away in Bali. Grandmother from my father, actually, so my father's mom. And it's been pretty rough actually for her when she was still alive. It was quite intense. It was quite dramatic, I would say. And so when I first heard that she passed away, I feel relieved. I feel not that sad at first, because I know that she had been gone hard times. She cried a lot because of the stuff that happened to her, and she passed away now, and basically technically she doesn't feel it anymore physically, and I think that's good enough for me. So yes, I have to be honest that I'm quite sad that I cannot go to Bali right now, because I'm still going to work. Well, not now. I usually still, at that time, I'm still going to work, and I cannot go to Bali because of the ticket price, which is also pretty high, considering it's holiday season. So, yeah, I cannot join to go to Bali for, well. And there is a tradition, if you wanna know, in Hindu, there's a ngaben. Ngaben is like cremation for the people who passed away. But for now, we're not doing that yet because it's actually quite expensive and a lot of ceremony before we doing that. So we just I don't want to say bury her, because bury her seems like too not polite, but I cannot say, I still don't have any words to replace the bury her, so that's that. So that's that. And I do cry actually at work because my mom said that grandma will always be here with us, and it kind of touched me, and it was pretty not good because I was at work. I was still in the office, not like going out, because we usually stay in the office for a while, like in the morning in the meeting until 10 a.m. and then after 10 a.m. we go out somewhere. For the senior, they go to a mall, and for me and the new people, we are just wandering around looking for customers. And yeah, it was really intense and quite embarrassing because I don't want anybody to see me cry, so I kind of walk fast to the toilet and then continue crying. Not good, but that's a moment. And I find out I'm pretty hard to focus when I'm in that situation, because I still have to work professionally, but I kind of sad inside, and that's not really good, but that happens. So yeah, that's happened. And yeah, by the way, during these 3 weeks of my work, everything went nice. I met a lot of kinds of people, because some people, well, most of people not really interested, like they just said, sorry, we're busy, we can have a discussion about the cars. So I just left my brochure and my ID card. No, not my ID card, my card name. ID card and card name, I guess it's different, something like this, you know what I'm saying, like this. I left this to them, hoping that they would read it sometimes and remember me as a Daihatsu salesman. So when they, or maybe their family or their friends, wanna buy cars, which is a Daihatsu cars, they will contact me and ask about the price and anything. So yeah, and some of them are pretty good because they're willing to discuss with me about the price, about the cars, about the specification, which is, I love that so much. Every time I found that kind of customer, it makes me excited, it makes me spiritful with my job, it makes me feel like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It makes me very optimistic. So, but if the people are just like, okay, we're not interested, but okay, I feel like what I did is in vain. But it's actually not that. It's just not the time yet. I know, but that's the thing. What else? Yeah. And something that I kind of sad about the customers is when we are having a discussion, a very good discussion about the price, about the cars, about the type, about the specification, but they don't give me any of their contacts, not a name, not a phone number, not address, because as a salesman, especially a brand new salesman, we need three of those things: the customer's name, numbers, and the address. Not to like chasing them with when will you buy cars or something. No, it's more like, for me, it's more like I will contact them when there is some information about the brand new cars, about the change of the pricing, about just information about Daihatsu cars. And some of them are still not interested in that, and they just say, we will contact you when we are interested, which I think just say, I kinda don't want to talk with you anymore. So that's that. At least I just left my contacts there. Everything is something, and yes, I know that some of people around me are pretty not that happy that I'm being a salesman right now, because I'm a mechanical engineering. I'm studying mechanical engineering, especially in designing, and I'm for this first job I'm doing as a salesman. It's not because I'm looking for being a salesman, not really, because when I was unemployed, I'm applying for jobs, too many jobs, and then I always like apply for the PE or production engineering, or design engineering, design product, anything. I'm not succeeded on that yet. I'm not applied on that yet, and some of them just want people with job experience, like minimum a year job experience. It's pretty frustrates me, because I'm a fresh graduate, so I don't have any specific job experience except for being being a practical assistant in campus, helping students. Helping students or college students learning something. So yeah, just that for for 3 years. Yes, for 3 years of my college life, and that is that. And also some of my work partners, work colleagues, ask that, why you're being a salesman when you seems like pretty good at mechanical engineering stuff. Well, let me tell you about something. Well, so because in Daihatsu in Bogor, I got a call from them, said, would you like to have a job interview, like anybody, like basically any other company that calls me? And I said yes, and it was in Bogor, so it's just an hour riding bikes should get there, so I'm going there. And everything, I mean, the test went well. I can do all the tests. It was good, and I got applied. And for the rest of the other company, usually in Tangerang or in Bekasi, which is quite far from my home and requires me to go in a dorm if I applied there. Well, yes, basically the HR, when they interview me in the job, they said, well, you live pretty far from our company, so it's some kind of an issue, and that's that. And yes, I kind of say that I can't stay in a dorm or something, because I'm still having my design trainings in Depok. So it's kind of hard for me if I have to go back and forth to, even if I'm in the dorm, I can stay in the dorm like on Monday to Friday, but I have to go home at Friday night only to go to the training, because my training is at 2 to 8 p.m. So that's that, and it's on the weekend, which is on Saturday and Sunday. And then on Sunday, I have to go back to the dorm at night, which is not safe actually, because I have to go back to the I have to get into the office at the morning at like maybe at 8 or 7:30 a.m. So it's not healthy as well for me, so that's not good. So that's that. Maybe there's some kind of like what they think about when they wanna apply me. They wanna hire me, so that's that. And also some kind of like psychological issue, because there's always a psychology test, and somehow maybe there's some specific test that I'm not really good at, and it always bugs me like, am I not that crazy? Am I that crazy? Like, am I that bad or something? And that's well, maybe not the time, I would say. And my training would finish on February 2018, which is in 2 months. To be honest, my training is really good, but apparently right now it's kind of giving me a barrier to go anywhere else, because it's in a weekend, and I happen to have evening class, and it's important. I know it's important, it's good, it's really good actually, because basically right now, as I'm being a salesman, there's no engineering stuff in the job, and I have to keep up my engineering life by doing some design, and with that training I can do that. So okay, this is a live stream. This is a live stream. What else? What is to talk about? Oh yeah, some people ask, have you ever do you have any relationship with others, like specific others? And I said no, because I want to stay focused on what I do right now, what's my job. I want to focus on that right now, because I want to have a house, I want to have a car. Well, house first, and the second is car. Then I might looking for a partner, because, well, some say that you will be old when you reach that. Well, yes, maybe, and I personally don't really care about that. I don't know, love is overrated, I say. Affection is overrated. I always, personally, maybe you're gonna hate me after this, I don't know, I'm tired when I see couples being dramatically fight or something, like emotionally fight. I'm tired with that, and also I'm tired of seeing guys really weak around girls, and girls kind of dominating at some point. I just can't stand with that. And I hate when I see girls when I'm not being sexed up. Yes, so I'm sorry if I sound really bad. It's just my personal experience. I hate when girls like you don't say it, you don't have time for me because of your busyness, because yes, we are. And well, what we are doing now, it's for our future if I have a partner. And if, well, some people also too much get into the work, so it's another issue actually. Well, so that's that. It's complicated. So yeah, no, and also I'm feeling bad about parents who have child, especially if the child is crying aloud and loudly in public places. First of all, it's awkward, it's embarrassing, it's not practical, obviously, because you have to do stuff when you think about what other people think, and I can't stand with that. So I wanna mentally prepared if I will have a partner, because personally, if I'm having a job, I cannot be bothered. So I can't stand if I have a partner, they would be complaining about my job, especially in engineering when everything is so busy. And yeah, no, just no, just no. Well, I do try to reach out to a person to have some kind of like specific interaction, but the people softly refuse, fortunately. So I say maybe that's that. Maybe I just have to focus on my job and doesn't have to focus on some kind of like affection or something, because that's overrated. Besides, actually, I've been in a relationship 3 times, and it's just end when I'm in a high school, in my last year of high school, and it was nice, but I realized that my achievement is getting low when I'm having a relationship. So I don't want it to happen again to me. So yeah, maybe that's the personal thing that I can show you about. And what else? Oh yeah, some people when well, here's the thing. I'm not being racist or anything, but do I look like I'm Chinese? Because, well, there's nothing bad about being Chinese. I think it's good, but it's just not who I am, because I'm a Balinese. Well, I do. My family have a very this kind of eye. What is not slim, sharp? Yeah, that kind of eye. If you see my brother, you will think he's Chinese. But I say it again, there's nothing wrong being a Chinese. It's good. My friends, a lot of my high school friends are from on that race, so we still have a good connection, I hope. So yeah, and well, it's being exposed again in my job, because some people think I look like them, and I said, oh no, I'm Balinese, and they said, do you have any family who looks like a Chinese or something? No, actually, but I think from my mom, because my aunt is very, very, very looks like that. Maybe my ancestors actually, but I just don't find it out. I gotta have a DNA test for that actually, but there's nothing happened with that. There's nothing wrong about it as well, actually, to be honest. And what else? I kinda wanna try blue. Let's add a little bit of blue, and this time put it away. that's about right. Okay. I don't know if FB still joining because apparently there's nobody joining. Well, I understand it's a Christmas day. People are just gathering with their family, having a good times, I hope. And it's a holiday. Tomorrow's still a day off because on 36 December in calendar, in a working calendar, is some kind of like a general day off. And on Wednesday, which is on 27th December, we're gonna get to the work again. So that's that. By the way, about the hairspray, it makes your hair stiff. See? It makes your hair stiff. It's not really a good feeling actually, because if we just dye our hair, it will be still soft and still flowy or something, but not with this. It's just doing that. It's stiff, like a mom's hair in a wedding. So that's that. Yeah, it will be tricky if you are wearing helmet with this, because you're gonna ruin your hair so badly. So, oh yeah, but my doodles, yes, I'm working, so my time of the day just basically spent spent outside at work, and I'm going home at like I arrived home like 8 or 9 p.m. So, and then I have to sleep at 11 because I have to wake up at 5. Oh, that's pretty rough for a job, because there's just still there is just small amount of time for me to do something else. It's not good actually. It's pretty frustrating, but that's the job. That's a thing that I'm doing right now. So yeah, for my doodles, I'm trying to do that still, especially in this day off. I'm trying to do that. I want to burp, but I can't. There's something stuck in here. I don't know, but that's okay. At least I'm keeping myself polite or something. Well, I want to talk about something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, my supervisor said that I can use my art to promote the product, so that's something good. But I have to get his approval because, well, I don't know. Maybe if the art is not approved, I will just post it as a doodle. But if it's approved, I'm gonna edit it again with cars in it, so it will be great. So it in Instagram, it would not be just those 3 posts that I post. Apparently, just basically, bam, it's a cars, bam, it's a price, bam, everything. No, it's not. I'm trying to not being like that anymore, because I was not I didn't have time to make the art, and now I do have time. I wanna make the art. I wanna make the advertisement for the cars, and yeah, it's gonna be doodly, and also there's a cars in it, and there's something nice at the bottom, and it will be good. I hope it will be good. And to be honest, I'm not gonna stay being a salesman for a long time. I've said it to my work colleagues as well, and I also said it to my supervisor that it's my first job as my first movement of my job, because so maybe in like 1 or 2 years I'm gonna look for another job which is very into my stuff. Hey, okay, you kinda okay. Hello. What's up? Okay, and there's a lot of things happening actually. It's been a lot. Well, I'm gonna upload this on YouTube actually, so you know. And yes, my hair is blue. You left that. Hey, hey, Ayu, it's been a while. Yeah. um, you guys gonna joining when I wanted to end because it's been. I think I've live streamed for 20 minutes. Yes, you new hair, right? Yes. Well, I'm using this. I'm using a colored hairspray, so it will rinse out when I'm washing my hair with a shampoo. So that's that. Thank you. That's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. So if you, for you guys for which just joining or maybe watching this thing, I actually don't really have to explain, but I will. Okay. I just talked about my job. I just talked about my life recently, my adaptation, also my personal life, about why I'm staying single. And that's the thing. I'm gonna upload this again on YouTube, maybe, or just keeping it like this. So, oh yeah, by the way, why I can finally back to the Instagram story, because I'm still using this phone. This is an iPhone 4 that I love so much. My dad bought this second hand from his friend for 500,000 rupiahs only, but not with the case, because I bought the case, and the case was pretty expensive actually, because it was 120,000 rupiahs only for case. But hopefully I got free tempered glass, so that is that. And for this phone that I'm using right now is an iPhone 6s. And if you say 6s, it sometimes, if you say it fast, 6s, it sounds like success. So that's nice. If you wanna know the case, well, the case also actually quite same. Let me see. Let me show you. So this is the case, actually same with this. You cannot see this. Okay, great. Same. See, it's same. This is the iPhone 6s and this is the iPhone 4. Like that. They are brothers. Yay! I'm weird. Okay. That's yes. Yes. I do love Apples actually, because I used to my last phone before the iPhone 4 was Sony Ericsson Xperia Ray, and it was very nice, but I lost it because I left it unattended and someone took it, so it was pretty sad for me. It was a very sad moment. And at that time actually I already have 2 phones, and thank you thank you Oka for the iPhone, for your appreciation. I really mean it. And so with this iPhone 4 I kinda struggle because the iOS is just limited to iOS 7. Yeah, iOS 7, so it cannot do much again, just WhatsApp, Line, and the old version of Instagram, which cannot do much, but that's fine. So this phone right now is just for connecting with my family and friends. And for this phone, for the 6s, that would be used for the business, for me connecting myself to the customers, for me to explain products, for me to promote the products and everything. So it's for the business, and that's that. And why, maybe there is some kind of like question, why I'm choosing 6s, not I'm gonna explain for your question. So why I'm choosing the 6s, not when everything is already like iPhone 7, iPhone 8, iPhone 7s, 8s, or iPhone X. Because 6s apparently right now is still expensive. This iPhone 6s, I don't mean to brag, but I would say this phone is really expensive because it's 9.2 million rupiahs, and it's been a while. Actually, this iPhone 6s, it's been a while, but still very expensive. Maybe that's the quality. I don't know. And the iPhone 7 apparently now is like 11 or 12 million, so it's too expensive. I rather buy a laptop than that kind of phone. I mean that expensive. So, and yes, about the my friend Oka asked, your first salary is it's to buy iPhone 6. Actually, technically, well, not really, because I bought it cash, still with, this is pretty embarrassing, but I bought it cash with my mom's money, and I'm gonna return it again with my salary. So it's kind of like I'm doing credit, but to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're doing credit with the bank, so you pay every amount of money in each month, and that's what I do. But I'm not doing it with the bank, I'm doing it with the mom. So it's 9.2 plus some kind of like I needed some kind of like a fund at that time because I'm running out of money, so I lent another 3,000 rupiah, 300,000 rupiah from my mom. So it's 9.5. I have deed with my mom for for the money. I have a deed with my mom for 9.5 million rupiah that I have to pay with my salary. So that's something, because apparently yes. Okay, see you, Oka. Do your thing. That's okay. Bye. What else? Okay, keep in touch. Obviously, I'm still gonna keep in touch. Obviously. Bye. So yeah, maybe that's that. This one is pretty expensive. So why I'm buying this phone when actually don't have any money? Because in the in that time, when I'm only having this phone, my supervisor said the contact would be, our connection with the customer will be quite intense. So I don't want to mix the connection with the customer and my family in this one only phone, because the bad things that could happen because I share my contacts is that they would ruin my contacts with some spamming. I don't want that to happen, so I need another phone with another number with it. And because I'm thinking about iPhone 6 for a very long time, and why I choose iPhone, because based on my experience, iPhone is actually quite stable for a long time. It's just not get hanged randomly or something. Even this phone, which is second hand, still works well, so it's nice. So that's that. What else to talk about? I don't know. I think I'm just running out of thing to talk about. If I have something to talk about, I'm gonna talk it in the Instagram story as a regular thing. Thank you for you guys who watch, maybe not lively, because I know you guys having another time with your family, which is good, which is nice. Like that, love that. Good luck with your relationship, if you have any relationship, and if you're trying to get a relationship, good luck with that. I hope you find a good ones. What else? If you have a job, I hope you succeeded with your job, and yeah, I hope you have a good life, being very very good to all of your friends, to all of your family. Everything would be nice. So I think that's that. Okay, I'm talking too much. So yeah, see you in the Instagram story.